enjoyment is the key to any diet, and this is what these snacks are here for. These are here to help you enjoy your diet and to help you sustain that diet over the long term. What's going on, guys? Tom Newsham back with another video, and today we're going to be looking at snacks. More specifically, low-calorie snacks that you can incorporate in between meals to make your diet a little bit more fun and also a little bit easier to stick to. Because let's face it, what we normally do on a diet is we go way too hard, way too fast, and then we give up after 2 or 3 weeks. Because again, it's just too hard to stick to a diet where you're just not enjoying it. So, enjoyment is the key to any diet. And this is what these snacks are here for. Ask yourself, what's better? Losing 5 pounds over the course of 2 weeks on a diet that you just cannot sustain for the long term? Or losing 1 pound per week over the course of a year on a diet that you can stick to and a diet that you're actually really enjoying? And that is the key to dieting successfully. So guys, before we jump into this, thank you so much for 100 subscribers. Really happy with that. Really trying to up my game on YouTube with this. So if you do like the video, please leave a like. And if you really like this and you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button and ring the bell. That way YouTube will notify you next time I bring a video out. So without further ado, let's go into some of these snacks. So we have the Fiber One bars here. These are some of my favourite just little snacks that you can get. This is a birthday cake flavour and they are 84 calories. And basically what this is, it just satisfies your craving for a little bit of cake. Now the only downside to these is they're not very big at all. They're pretty tasty and they're full of fibre, but they're not very big at all. Now that fits very comfortably into my palm. I've got pretty small palms. So the good side of that is they have 6 grams of fibre in them. So that is definitely going to help you along to your fibre goal, which again you should be aiming for around about 25 grams of fibre every day. We also have these Fiber One cake bars, and they also have a popcorn one, which is also pretty tasty as well. I think they all have around about 5 to 6 grams of fibre in them as well. The only downside is it's not going to fill you up because there's not much of it. So moving on, next we have popcorn. Now these are from Metcalfe's, and this is, I think, basically my favourite brand of popcorn. Now this is already pre-popped and you get quite a lot in the bag. Okay, so this actually comes all the way up to there. You get a lot, you're eating this for a while. 82 calories, 2 grams of fibre, and they also come in different flavours as well. 53 calories for the sweet, and I think it's 53 calories for the salted as well. Great alternative to a packet of crisps, which is, again, these are quite small crisps as well. So you look at the size of these, and just deflate this. You look at the size of these, and again, these are much smaller and about double the calories at around about 200 to 300 calories per packet of crisps, depending on which brand you're going for. So let's say it's a hot summer's day, you fancy a refreshing ice pop. Well, the good news is you can have one. Now these are such low calories because it's basically just water and juice. Cools you down on summer day, and it's just like a really good sort of like hack to keep your hands and everything busy. And we also have Mars bar ice creams. Yes, you heard that right, Mars bar ice creams. Now these are one of my more recent favourite diet hacks that I've found out about. These are 136 calories per Mars bar. That's less than an actual Mars bar. I can't remember off the top of my head how much an actual Mars bar is, and they're pretty sizable as well. Tastes absolutely delicious, and it's 136 calories. You can get Snickers ones, you can get Oreo ice cream sandwiches ones, and they're all under 200 calories. Like, these are absolutely fantastic. When you're eating like this, you don't need a cheat day. Now let's get on to some 0 calorie things. Now this is basically a coffee syrup, so this is basically a fantastic alternative to putting a bit of sugar into your coffee, putting a bit of different syrup which may have calories in, and it is calorie free. So there's no calories in this, adds a bit of flavour to your coffee, absolutely delicious. We also have Flat Drops. Again, if you've seen my video where I reviewed these on the first time, I think that was like June or something last year. This is the same bottle, this is still going, we're about halfway done with it. And again, it's just very versatile. You just add it to some porridge or add it to your Greek yogurt. Now in terms of drinks, hot drinks, you can have coffee or tea. They're virtually calorie free, so it doesn't really matter about those. But you just want to be careful about how much milk, how much sugar and things like that you put in them, because again, that can add up after a while. But don't worry, you can also have hot chocolate, such as the Options hot chocolate. Now there's other brands that do these. I think Dairy Milk and I think Galaxy are doing a low calorie one. Options is kind of expensive. I think this is about £4 or £5 for this tub, and to be honest, you don't really get much of it. But it's about 40 calories per mug. Again, you can add a little bit of milk to it if you want, but that's probably going to bring it up to about 100 calories, so not as good, but still miles away from like the 400-500 calorie hot chocolates that they do at Costa and places like that. Talking of drinks, we also have Diet Coke, Diet Pepsi, 7-Up Free, just any diet fizzy drink you can get your hands on. That is a really, really good appetite suppressant as well. You get like a little bit of sweetness with it, but you're also, with the caffeine as well, it's sort of suppressing your appetite as well. Now, the Diet Coke, the Diet Pepsi are quite high in caffeine, so it can help suppress your appetite, but if you're struggling to sleep on a night, you're lying awake and you're wondering why you can't get sleep, well, again, you have caffeine in these, so maybe don't have these too close to bedtime. Okay, so let's get into some high protein snacks now. Now, protein is great when you're dieting because your body takes a long time to burn through that protein and therefore burns more calories. About 30 to 40% of the calories from protein gets burnt off just putting it to use in your body. And it also fills you up for a fairly long time as well because it takes such a long time to digest. So, we went to Lidl the other day, this is where most of this stuff is from, and we found these protein bars. These are about £1.50 for the entire box, which is very, very good. Now they're fairly small, but these are 183 calories. Think of it like a chocolate bar. These are chocolate brownie flavoured, 183 calories and 22.5 grams of protein. Quite interested to try these, so let's dig in. That's actually quite nice. Very, very tasty. We also get things like grenade bars, Quest bars, that sort of thing. Just pay attention to calories because again, some protein bars can be upwards of about 300 calories per bar. And again, that's kind of a chocolate bar right there. Remember guys, calories when you're trying to lose weight is the most important thing. You need to be focusing on calories above all else. I know I've said fiber and protein is important. Calories above both of those, then try and hit that and don't worry about everything else, okay? Now, Greek yogurt. This is one of my favorite little desserts. So this is so versatile. Again, you can grab the flat drops, put it in there. You can add some fruit to it, a little bit of honey. Now this is Sweet Freedom, this golden syrup flavor. You can also get like chocolate flavor and stuff. 13 calories per teaspoon. Honey is really good in this as well. A bit of fruit in there. Now guys, this is basically all protein. So for 100 grams, you have 54 calories and 10 grams of protein. This is 0% fat. You can also get 5% fat. You have 200 grams of this, which isn't that much actually. You can have 20 grams of protein very, very easily. And again, you're only having 100 calories. Add a bit of honey in there, a little bit of fruit, and maybe you're pushing about 200 calories. Very, very tasty. Now you also have quark. Now this is one of my little favorite hacks. You add your Options hot chocolate into this, makes it into a chocolate mousse. Very, very tasty. Very, very versatile as well. Now you can also add a little bit of garlic to this, turn it into a bit of garlic dip for when you're having like a chili or like some fajitas or something like that. So for 100 grams, you have 12 grams of protein, so a little bit higher than this, but it is slightly higher at 68 calories. Again, do not sleep on that. Add this into there, turns it into a chocolate mousse. Absolutely delicious. So, finally, we have ice cream. Probably heard of Halo Top. This is basically just a little knockoff of Halo Top. But all supermarkets are doing these. So Asda, Sainsbury's, Tesco's, they're all doing their own version of like these low calorie but high protein ice creams. And again, 364 calories for the entire tub. That means you can eat this entire tub. You can sort of pig out a little bit, but again, you're not doing your diet any damage. And finally, pick these up at Lidl. These are high protein chocolate ice cream lollies. I haven't tried these yet, so I'm gonna give these a live taste test. These are 93 calories and they are 7 grams of protein. It's not exactly what I would call high protein. These have been out of the freezer for about 20 minutes now. These have kept their structure a little bit better than the Halo Top ice cream sticks did. Go for a taste. Yeah, these are quite nice. These are quite creamy. Again, wouldn't quite say high protein, but they are pretty tasty. So, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed that little insight into the snacks I put myself and my clients on. If you did enjoy that, please leave a like, please hit subscribe if you're not subscribed and ring the bell. Just hit all the buttons down there, even share, that actually helps me out. Even if you just copy and don't paste the link anywhere, that actually really helps me out, you know. Just not telling you to do that, but seriously do it. And if you did want to get coached by me and get lasting results for yourself, you can sign up to the link in the description to my app, where you can get a follow along workout plan, meal plan, and all your calories worked out for yourself, so you don't have to work them out for yourself and you can start making progress towards your goals today. But in the meantime guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. See ya!